Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting edition of the Geek Authority's Mysterious Chamber of Collectibles, where this episode I'm going to call just Oddballs. I pulled some stuff that I don't know if you know is out there in terms of franchising and licensing and merchandising, but me, Lorenzo Marchesi, finds these things and tends to collect them. So I want to start with something which... You think there's a store that isn't influenced by a franchise? Well, you go into an auto shop. Yes, I said auto shop. You can get something as simple as this. You ask, well, it's the command color, the gold with the command emblem from Star Trek. It's very well made. It's kind of soft and fleshy. You ask, what is this? Is it a pipe? Is it a eyeglass? No. What this is for? It's for your car. Remember I said you go into the auto shop? Well, unvelcro it, wrap it around. It's very soft, too. Wrap it around, guess what? Your seat belt. So it goes all the way around your seat belt. The Velcro's nice and tight and basically protects your neck, lifts it away from your body a little, keeps you secure. Your car, well, you bump something, whatever, your seat belt will lock. But this is going to prevent all the issues you may have with making it comfortable, because sometimes they get a little tight or they push it a little hard. Or in my case, sometimes that seatbelt will hit the neck and you'll feel the kind of like the scraping or whatever. This lifts it off a little enough that you can actually move your neck without slicing it, and it's very cool. Get these at auto shops. You can get it probably on Amazon as well or eBay. I don't know what they're called, but they're seatbelt wraps is what I call it. But yeah, there's Star Trek in there. Okay, you say you want to go to the beach? Well, I went to this beach shop and got, again, licensing. This is Star Trek Starfleet Academy Color Changing Beach Towel. Now, I kind of took it out of the box. It's really soft and wonderful. I don't know exactly. It's kind of like a clearance item. But I imagine, I need to take it out and test it, when it gets wet, it changes color. Color changing beach towel. So Star Trek, Starfleet's Academy logo, I guess their version of it, in the form of a beach towel. It's kind of thin material, but it's probably chemically treated so that when it gets wet, it changes color. Once I find out what happens, I will let you know. I'm not going to do it on the show here. I want to get everything wet. Other kind of merchandising. Have you been to your grocery store? Gosh, by golly, you remember when they did the cereals for every movie you could think of, or TV show or cartoon or whatever? Well, Disney Plus has, of course, The Mandalorian, and of course, one of the most popular characters is the child, or Baby Yoda, as he's become known. Yes, you too can get your favorable fruit snacks. How cool is that? They even have a fruit snack shaped like Baby Yoda. Actually, a couple of them. So you can eat Baby Yoda with vitamins and minerals and some tasty, tasty flavors that who knew, right? But let me show you the back. Again, this is hysterical. He's so cute. And it's like, okay, I got my Baby Yoda snacks, and they're healthy, fortified with vitamins. Only 80 calories per pack, per pouch, actually they say, and there's 10 pouches in this bag. So how cool is that? All right, let's jump over to the real world of licensing, merchandising, and advertising, where shows are marketed. Well, this is an original press packet for the movie DreamWorks released called Galaxy Quest. And if you didn't know, a lot of times, this is more old school. I don't do this a lot now because everything's kind of media and digital. So there's kits that have information like this, but in the digital format. But they used to be just like this. What it is basically a folder, two-sided folder, and on one side contains basically the informational like booklet about the movie, writers, directors, producers, costumer, cinematographer, all kinds of fun stuff. The full credits, and you can see that, full credits of the movie, as well as that cover poster they did. But also they featured something that was kind of cool, and I want to show you these. Usually in little protected packets, 8x10 stills. There he is, the man himself, Tim Allen, leading the crew of the Galaxy Quest. Let's go through this. Sigourney Weaver, she was so eager to do this role because she wanted to do so much comedy, kind because she was considered after Alien, the Alien series, a very dramatic and, you know, as she should be, an amazing performer. But boy, she's got some comedy chops if you've ever seen this movie. Okay, there's, whoops, upside down. There's Alan Rickman. Oh my God, he was hysterical. Very, very versatile actor, and completely surprised a lot of people with the talent that he took this comedy sarcasm character very real. Tony Shalhoub, love him. Let me see, make sure I got everybody here. Tony Shalhoub, Daryl Mitchell, Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell basically played an extra in the movie story, but he really was so funny in terms of his innocence, shall we say. Some of the scenes, that's a press shot on the Planet set where they shot, and that's an actual shot from the movie where the actor is being commissioned by real aliens to help them save their universe. Very funny scene with the alien. There's another alien there on the bottom. These were the aliens. When you see them, they're like cute and adorable, and they have like 9,000 teeth, and they're about to eat you. So the crew quarters down there. Ta-da! Nice shot of the aliens and the bridge crew of the Galaxy Quest. The bad guy down there. Let's see who played him. Ron Sachs played the bad guy. There's Sigourney doing her best Karate Kid imitation. And there's a shot down there behind the scenes. The director's the one on the right there telling basically Tim Allen and Alan Rickman the shot, the scene, what's going on. Very cool. And we're back to the beginning. So those were basically press kits, hard press kits that they would send media, TV, film, print, and so they promote the movie. Again, like I said, nowadays it's all digital, so most of it is either video, compacted, and or the material is sent digitally. I just wanted to show this. This was one of my favorite framed pictures. I've had it for a while. Ooh, a little dusty there. One of my favorite TV shows of the 90s was Seaquest, DSV. Starred Roy Scheider, and it was just an amazing show. I loved it. Story-driven, character-driven. When they moved to Florida, they did shoot it at Hollywood Universal Studios, but they moved to Hollywood Universal Studios Florida, and the stories kind of took a different twist, and by the third season, it was almost a different show, but I want to show you there. Get a nice non-reflective picture if I can. This over here is Roy Scheider, the star of the show. That's Bob. He was the technical consultant on the show for all the oceanography and the real science behind a submarine. It was about basically, if you don't know, Seaquest was about basically a super duper submarine of the future. It was set in the 21st century now, and basically went through the oceans, protecting, making sure sea life was safe, as well as rescue calls, people who were in trouble. And I just want to make a little note. The guy, where is he? This guy right here, next to Roy Scheider and Bob, the real consultant for underwater, is Mr. Steven Spielberg. Thought that was a great shot. This is on the bridge of the Seaquest, the first bridge. And Spielberg was the producer, executive producer of the show. He green-lighted it for Universal to go ahead and make it. And again, if you get a chance to watch it on the internet, or the Blu-ray and DVD are available, it's a wonderful show, especially the first season. All right, finally, last thing I want to show you my collectibles. This is, again, I think I've said this about 1,000 times, one of my favorite shows called Logan's Run, movies, I should say. These are actual, what they call lobby cards. Back in the 70s, early 80s, they stopped in the 80s. They used to send theaters cards instead of the one-sheet posters they do now. And they'd put them up all over the lobby or outside the theater it was showing. And basically, they're cards, of course, with the movie logo and the MGM when it released it, all that information, as well as some certain shots. Some of my favorite scenes are part of these lobby cards. Starred Michael York, Jenny Gutter, Logan 5, Jessica 6, Francis 7, played by Richard Jordan, was the bad guy. It was really good. That's the Love Shop, entering the Love Shop. Gotta see the movie, Love Shop. And this is Box, played by Rosca Lee Brown. He's under all that silver makeup. He's the robot that kind of lures them and then kind of deceives him, but I won't tell you the story. You got to watch it. And there's Logan. He's a Sandman, and he kind of rebels against what he learns about this city and where it is and what it does and how it works. There's the master computers he's destroying. That was the gunshot before. There they are running through the main city, and wonderful costumes. It's a little dated in terms of the kind of stylization, but they used a shopping mall in Texas. This was down in, I believe, in the southern California beaches area. That's a power plant they used for one of the external shots. And back to the interrogation and so on and so forth. A wonderful, wonderful film. Anyway, those are lobby cards. They're rare. If you find them and you see them on a table and they're selling them cheap, these are original. These came out and they've been printed on here. 1976 on the bottom. Real tiny print, but amazing. Okay, that's all my collectibles. I thought these would, some of these would be kind of cool and interesting. And hopefully I gave you some information of what kind of weird and crazy things are out there. And don't forget, you can go to your shopping mall, your grocery store, your car shop, your auto parts dealer, or of course eBay and Amazon, and find all these incredibly wonderful things that relate to something you may like. So thanks for watching again. This is the Geek Authority's Mysterious Chamber of Collectibles. I'm Lorenzo Marchese. Please subscribe wherever that button is on your screen. That way you'll know when I have new stuff. If you click the bell, they'll send you an actual email. I do have other shows, the Geek Authority show where I interview people, the actors, writers, directors, producers, cosplayers, all kinds of fun stuff. Talk about whatever their project is. I also have a show that just started called Talk About, where a subject is picked and friends and fans talk about that subject, and it's kind of exciting and fun. I also have the unboxing of the Geek Authority, where I get new stuff and I open it up right in front of you, and you see it and I see it. We both see it for the very first time. So a lot of fun stuff to watch. Please comment any questions. Don't forget to subscribe. Did I say subscribe? Subscribe. That's great to have you. I appreciate you watching. And of course, we will see you next time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.